Okay, so which function, in problem number 5 now, which function has a range that is a set of all real numbers greater than or equal to -1? Range. So here we have to know what the range means. So if I give you a graph and I say, hey man, what's your graph look like? It's one of these guys, and the range are your y values, right? So where is this guy going on the y? If I give you a graph like this, right, and say, hey, this is the lowest point on this graph, right? And let's say this coordinate right here, that's a 1. My range goes from 1 to all the numbers up here, right? So my range would be all values y greater than or equal to 1. That's it, right? So if I give you a graph that looks like this, and they say, hey, down here is a value like -4 over here, right? So y would be greater than or equal to -4 because this guy's going up. If the graph does this, it's going to be less than or equal to. Does that make sense? Plus, don't forget, range will be y. So in this case, f of x is my y. Now I'm trying to draw an f of x, but it gets moody. So we're looking for a graph in this case. Let me reset everything where my numbers are greater than or equal to -1. So my y is greater than or equal to -1. So I'm looking for a graph, probably like x squared, x squared, x squared, x squared, touchdown. I'm looking for a y graph that looks like that. Not a y graph, a quadratic that looks like this. And this is the lowest point, which is my vertex, where the y coordinate here is -1. So that's what I'm looking for. Greater than or equal to. So this graph has to open up, right? It has to open up. Thank you. Move. All right. So this graph looks something like this, where the vertex is here at -1, and so this graph has to open up, which means my ax squared, remember you got to commit to that, is this. It's positive. You're gone. It's one of these three. Okay, so here we go. Let's graph these. Calculator. Here you go. So we know it's not a. So it's going to start with x squared. So x squared. Now I'm using the guy over here. Plus 4x plus 4x plus 3. What's this going down here? 2, -2, 1. Look at my y value. It's -1. And then this graph is going up. It's greater than. That's my answer. That's it. That's my answer. But let's go ahead and plug in the other answer choices so you can see them. I'll put them over here. Okay. Parentheses. X plus 3. Close that parentheses. Square this guy. And then plus 1. This guy's moving up already. And that's y value. It's vertex out here. See that y is 1, and it has to be greater than or equal to -1. Not it. Not it. Not it. This graph. You know what? This is graph. This case you can see it. If you're wondering why isn't he even trying number 1 or answer choice A, because it's -x. This guy's going to graph down, and they do that to you on purpose because guess what the y is in this one? It's a -1, but this guy's graphing down, right? So it's going down, less than or equal to. Not it, man. Test, guys, is puro papa con gravy, man. It's an easy test. And then we give you a Desmos. Puro hundreds, puro masters. All right, way down here. So this guy's at -17, not even close. The answer was B. Thank you, Desmos. It's easy to see your graphs. It's an easy test. I'm thinking out of 50 questions, easy. 52 correct answers. Easy.